Hello folks, so out and about, just been chatting with my friend John. Just had a really good chat with John, and he's suggested some really useful things in terms of what I can do to help me cope with work and stuff and what have you. Suggesting maybe a pre-brief and a debrief, both before I start my shift and after I start my shift. I would sit down and chat with someone, both before and after, if that's practical. So that's one possible idea. So yeah, still feeling a little bit uncontained at the moment. Still feeling a little bit worse for the weather, as it were, but not too bad. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know why I want to talk right now. Because to be quite honest, I don't think this is the best place to be having a heart-to-heart, whatever, if that's the right way of phrasing this, to be quite honest. Yeah, so so I think I'll just have a little wander, but I don't know, maybe I'll just go home and then I can do a more relaxed video at home for now. My mind's all over the place at the moment, and I'm completely and utterly distracted right now. So I think it's I will just have a quick walk around. I'm in Marylebone at the moment. Don't really frequent this part of London much. There's a million things I wanted to do, but at the moment I just need to concentrate on getting myself back on track. There's a lovely church here, by the way. I don't know what it is. Looks quite a nice little place. So anyway, yeah, but it's basically just trying to get myself back on my feet. Yeah. Okay, that's it just for now. And yeah, I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Hi folks. So yeah, I'm putting a little video together, just trying as best I can explain what's kind of gone on. So straight off the get-go, I want to say apologies for this video being maybe not as happy-go-lucky and enjoyable and entertaining. I mean, obviously that's what I want my channel to be. I want it to be entertaining and enjoyable and happy, but at the moment that isn't the reality of my life right now. So basically on Monday, sometime on Monday, I can't honestly remember when, obviously, as you know, as I've mentioned, I self-harmed. I haven't really done it to that extent for a long time. I know I did about a year ago, but it wasn't to the same extent. This time I needed stitches, Like I said, I had to go to the hospital, and this time I'm getting the help that I need. I'm getting plenty of support. I'm going to be seeing the mental health team, and when I think about it, maybe that's what I really needed for a long time, because as John, I saw John today, like you'll hear me say in the video earlier on, that I was speaking to John, and John's a health professional himself. He's a psychotherapist and what have you, as my regulars will know. And yeah, so John was saying that recovery, people don't always fully understand or appreciate in terms of recovery, and it doesn't really matter what the recovery is from, whether it's from addiction, whether it's from mental breakdown, whether it's whatever the recovery is from. It's an ongoing process, and there are times when you're going to need extra support. So it's all well and good people getting through recovery and coming out the other end, and then a few years down the line they still need help and support at times, you know what I mean? And of course I thought I'd kind of cracked it, and I thought, like, yeah, I've got my life sorted more or less, and you know what I mean, and like I can just get on with it. But of course, I have extra baggage, if you like, whatever you want to call it, with having a diagnosis and so on, and I tend to forget that, and I tend to, I mean, it's like I'm not as bad as I was, believe it or not, but there are times when things just get too much, and instead of asking for help, like perhaps I should, I just kind of soldier on and try to muggle my way through, and for most of the time I do, but I think ultimately the bottom line is that I need that extra support before it gets to drastic measures. And yeah, so so at the moment I've got these 2 weeks off from work, and my bosses, I tell you one thing, work have been so supportive, they really have, and so it's the possibility is that I'm going to change shift, so I won't be doing the early morning shift, I'll be doing the afternoon shift where it's supposed to be a lot quieter. I might be not working on the till as much, and so they're really bending over backwards at work to try and help me get through this. They're incredible. I can't fault them. They're absolutely incredible. I even had not the CEO, not Clive, but the guy below Clive, I believe. He's like the second. I don't know how. I don't know the terms of what their actual. You obviously got CEO, and I don't know what the next one down from that is. But anyway, Ben phoned me yesterday, and asking how I am and all the rest of it, and what they can do to help. And he's going away for a week. He's going to be on a holiday next week, and he even gave me his number. And he says, even when I'm on holiday, text me, phone me if you need anything. Do you know what I mean? How many big bosses are going to do that for you? You know what I mean? And it's like, they've been incredible. So I can't fault them at all. And it's not anybody at work or anything like that. It's more to do with just that environment, and I think it can be quite a soul destroying occupation. That's my personal opinion, for me at least. And the thing is that it's the pressure of it and so on, and it's just not an environment I'm used to. I'm used to working with people like John Connolly, like I said, people who are psychologically informed. I'm used to working in environments where I can express how I'm feeling. I don't have to put a mask on. I don't have to put this false sort of like, oh, hi you, hi, hello. So, do you know what I mean? It's like, and I have to do that when I'm serving customers, you know, and it's really, really hard, and it kind of goes against the grain for me. Now, I'm not saying that I should be miserable or horrible to people or anything like that, far from it, but what I'm saying is that I should be able to, well, I say should, I mean, for me, I need to be in an environment where I can express myself, where I can express the good, the bad and the ugly, you know, because that's who I am. And, you know, it's not easy, and you know, and especially in this forum as well. You know, when I do it in this forum, you know, people always say to me, oh, you're really brave for, you know, putting your heart on your sleeve in a public forum. Do you know what I mean? And you know, I don't think it's brave necessarily. I just, for me, it's part of my creativity. I'm not painting at the moment, and maybe that's another thing I need to do, because to me, being creative and painting, it's not just about making pretty paintings. So it's not just about painting pretty paintings. It's, for me, it's a need. It's a need to paint. It's almost like people need to breathe. I need to paint, or at least be creative in some way. And if I stifle that creativity, it shuts me down. It shuts me down. I need to be creative. I need that outlet. And part of my creativity is to express myself in all forms. And you know, it's not always easy. It's not always an easy thing to do, but it's the way I've been for most of my life, one way or another. And to be in an environment where essentially it's not like people are telling me I can't. Do you know what I mean? Because they all know what it's like, and they're all really decent, good people that work there. But the thing is, like I say, that I don't know. Sorry, so it's a bit difficult at the moment to formulate my thoughts. I'm still quite shaky at the minute, and you know, I'm really battling at the moment, guys. I'm really battling. And I don't mean to depress any of you guys, because you know that's the last thing I want to be doing. But anyway, and again, I didn't want to waffle on too long. I don't want to make this video like 10 hours long or something. There's a million things that I wanted to say. There's a million things I want to mention about the live stream, and apologies for not doing the live stream, and a ton of other things. But there's just not enough space, in a sense, to fit all that in here. But again, I want to really thank you guys for being so supportive. You know, it's people like yourselves that help keep me going, because, like, you know, I don't feel so alone, and I know that there's people out there that actually are thinking about me and actually care, and do you know what I mean? And that's amazing for me. You know, so yeah, it's really difficult sometimes, like I said, in terms of my emotion, because my emotions can be overwhelming. They can literally overwhelm me, to the point where they kind of shut me down, and I find it hard to then communicate. And that's why I paint. That's why I became an artist, because when my emotions become so intense and so difficult to articulate what I want to say, the only way I can express it is through art, or creativity in some way, because the only form of communication I have that makes any sense to me, and helps me to communicate stuff that I can't articulate through words. So okay, I'm gonna leave it there, because again, I didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to say thank you to you guys, and hopefully I'm gonna get back on track, and I just want to try and make some nice, happy videos, and interesting videos, and because I love doing my YouTube, and I love you guys. You guys have been so fantastic. You really have. So from the bottom of my heart, I love you all, and take care, and I'll see you soon, very soon. So I'm going to leave it there for now, folks, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.